You've been lied to your whole life, and here's the truth. You're not just a human stuck in a physical body. Beneath everything you've been taught, there's a deeper power waiting to wake up. Your inner vision. It's the part of you that can sense energy, read emotions, catch invisible patterns, and unlock truths hidden beyond the surface. You've already felt glimpses of it, that gut feeling that steered you right, that dream that seemed too real to ignore, that moment when you just knew something without any proof. That's not luck or coincidence. That's spiritual perception trying to guide you. The real problem: your mind's been conditioned to overlook it, to drown it out with noise, doubt, and overthinking. In this video, you'll discover how to silence that noise, awaken your intuition, and realign yourself with the deeper intelligence you were born to trust. Once you activate this hidden side of yourself, you'll stop living life like a guessing game and start seeing reality through a whole new lens. 1. Unlocking the hidden sense of inner vision. Most people walk through life seeing only what's right in front of them, without realizing there's a whole world hidden underneath. Inner vision is the key that unlocks that invisible world, allowing someone to sense energy, truth, and direction without relying on logic alone. It's like having a secret compass tucked inside, always pointing to the highest path. When inner vision wakes up, reality stops being just what's seen with the eyes. It becomes a deeper experience of knowing. You notice the shifts in a conversation, the silent pull in a decision, and the feeling when something just clicks into place. And funny enough, the more someone trusts this hidden sense, the clearer and louder it becomes. Most people have already felt flashes of inner vision without even realizing it. Maybe they thought of a friend seconds before the phone rang, or sensed someone's mood before a single word was spoken. These aren't random accidents, they're glimpses into a natural power that's been buried under the noise of modern life. Imagine treating those little sparks like precious training moments instead of brushing them off. By pausing and asking, "What is this telling me?" a person strengthens their intuition, awakening naturally, without forcing anything. It's like watering a seed that's already there, just waiting to grow. Activating inner vision starts with one important shift: moving from passive seeing to active sensing. It's not enough to look at what's obvious. It's about tuning into the energy behind it. A simple practice is to sit quietly in a coffee shop or park and feel the room instead of just watching it. Who feels tense? Who feels open? What pulls your attention? This isn't guessing, it's practicing spiritual perception in real time. Over days and weeks, this ability sharpens until it feels second nature, like reading invisible instructions hidden inside life itself. Of course, the mind will try to jump in and explain everything with logic at first. That's normal. It's like an overprotective guard trying to keep you in familiar territory. But once inner vision gets a little breathing room, something beautiful starts happening. You begin trusting yourself in ways you never thought possible. And that's just scratching the surface, because when the mind's noise gets quiet, another doorway opens to take this power even deeper. 2. Meditation as the gateway to higher perception. The mind's endless chatter is like static drowning out a beautiful melody that's always been playing in the background. Meditation is the tool that clears that static and lets someone finally hear the deeper signals of life. Sitting in silence may seem simple, but it's a spiritual power move. It's how inner vision strengthens and how spiritual perception gets sharpened. Instead of chasing answers outside, meditation trains the mind to get out of the way and let truth rise naturally. Every breath becomes a step closer to that forgotten clarity most people spend their lives searching for, without even knowing it. In practical terms, starting meditation doesn't require hours of chanting or fancy techniques. A person can simply set a timer for 10 minutes, close their eyes, and breathe gently while focusing on the space between the eyebrows, the seat of the third eye. Thoughts will come, no doubt about it, But the trick isn't to fight them. It's about watching them pass by, like clouds drifting across a big open sky. With consistent practice, something subtle but powerful starts shifting. The invisible becomes more real than the noise. Awareness expands beyond the surface world. A funny thing happens when someone sticks with meditation long enough. They realize they've been living half-blind. The shapes, colors, and stories of life were just the outer shell. Meditation peels that shell away and reveals the raw energy moving underneath everything. Whether it's sensing someone's true intentions without a word spoken or feeling the energetic alignment of a situation before facts confirm it, the world starts communicating differently. It's like learning a second language, the silent language of truth. Meditation doesn't make life perfect, but it makes life clearer. Instead of reacting blindly, a person starts responding wisely, because they can see what's actually happening beneath appearances. And once this inner sight starts waking up, there's a natural curiosity that bubbles up. If this much hidden wisdom exists within silence, what else could be unlocked with a little more focused intention? 3. Training your mind's eye through focused visualization. Visualization isn't just daydreaming. It's the conscious use of imagination to train inner vision to see deeper. Most people let random thoughts swirl in their heads all day, not realizing that focused visualization could completely reshape how they experience life. When someone closes their eyes and vividly imagines a peaceful place, like a forest with sunlight filtering through the trees, they're not just relaxing, they're activating their spiritual perception. The mind's eye starts sharpening, picking up details that the regular senses usually miss. And this training spills over into everyday awareness. It's powerful to start with something simple. A person might visualize a candle flame flickering in a dark room, focusing on every detail, the movement, the glow, the warmth. Practicing this for even 5 minutes a day strengthens inner vision more than most realize. Over time, it becomes easier to visualize not just objects but outcomes. A successful conversation, a healing experience, a goal achieved. The mind's eye begins believing it's real, and that belief subtly changes the energetic alignment a person carries into the real world. Visualization also reprograms emotional reactions. Imagine someone preparing for a big presentation. Instead of panicking, they spend a few minutes every morning visualizing themselves speaking confidently, connecting with the audience, feeling calm and clear. Their subconscious starts treating that outcome as familiar instead of frightening. This is how inner vision rewires old patterns without a single external change. It's not about controlling the outside, it's about aligning the inside so the outside naturally follows. Eventually, visualization stops feeling like an exercise and starts feeling like a way of life. Walking into a meeting, a person already senses the outcome they've been aligning with. Starting a new project, they already see it finished and successful in their mind's eye. And when that becomes second nature, it opens the door to an even deeper upgrade. Learning to trust the raw, instinctive flashes that come from pure intuition. 4. Awakening and strengthening your inner intuition. Intuition is that quiet nudge inside, the feeling you get before logic even has time to show up. It's not some magical gift reserved for a lucky few. It's built into every person, just waiting to be trusted and strengthened. Awakening intuition starts with something simple, honoring those tiny gut feelings instead of brushing them off. Every time someone pauses and listens, even if it seems silly, they're training their inner vision to sharpen. It's like giving the soul a microphone, and suddenly the whispers turn into powerful guidance. One practical way to build intuition is to test it with low-stakes choices. At a restaurant, glance at the menu and pick what feels right before overthinking it. When a name pops into your head, send that person a quick message. It's in these small moments that spiritual perception gets stronger. Tracking these experiences in a notebook, what you felt, what happened, helps someone see patterns over time. It's proof that intuition isn't random. It's a living intelligence that's been guiding them all along. The biggest trap most people fall into is doubting their intuition because it doesn't always come with a reason. Society trains us to seek evidence before acting, but intuition often comes without logical proof. That's its genius. It bypasses the slow machinery of analysis and taps straight into truth. Strengthening intuition means getting comfortable with moving even when the mind screams, "But why?" Over time, the rewards become impossible to ignore. Better timing, deeper connections, and opportunities that seem almost magical. When intuition and inner vision start working together, life feels less like a maze and more like a guided adventure. Decisions come easier, risks feel less scary, and unexpected doors start opening. And when that internal guidance system kicks in fully, the next natural step becomes building an even stronger bridge between the mind's insights and the heart's wisdom. 5. Creating a powerful connection between mind and heart. True clarity doesn't just come from thinking harder, it comes from feeling deeper. When the mind and heart work together, a whole new level of inner vision opens up. The mind helps interpret patterns, but the heart feels the truth underneath them. This connection is what turns scattered intuition into laser-sharp spiritual perception. Strengthening the bond between mind and heart makes decisions clearer, emotions more grounded, and everyday life feel way less chaotic and way more guided. A simple practice to build this bridge is heart-focused breathing. Place a hand over your heart, close your eyes, and breathe slowly as if you're inhaling and exhaling through the heart space. Then, recall a moment of real gratitude, maybe holding your child, finishing a hard project, or standing in nature's beauty. Staying in that feeling tunes your nervous system to a state of energetic alignment where real intuition thrives. It's not just calming, it's tuning your whole being into the frequency of clarity. When the heart leads and the mind supports, everything starts flowing with less resistance. You'll notice you're not forcing decisions anymore. Instead, life naturally clicks into place. Conversations align, opportunities show up, and even challenges feel less threatening because you can feel the right course of action deep inside. That's the real magic most people are missing. It's not about hustling harder, it's about aligning smarter. Once someone experiences this mind-heart connection, they'll never want to go back to the old ways of forcing, doubting, and overthinking. And right when that connection becomes second nature, another layer of perception awakens, one that reveals not just personal truth, but the invisible energies flowing all around them. 6. Tuning into the unseen energies around you. Energy isn't just some mystical concept floating in the clouds. It's as real as the chair someone's sitting on. Every space carries a charge, and every person emits an invisible frequency that can be felt if someone's inner vision is tuned in. Most walk through life oblivious to these subtle fields, reacting to moods and environments without understanding why. But tuning into unseen energies changes everything. It's like switching from blurry vision to high definition, where hidden details suddenly become obvious and actionable. Practicing energy awareness can be as simple as slowing down. Before walking into a meeting, pause for just 10 seconds and feel the room. Is there a heaviness in the air? Does a certain corner feel more open and peaceful? These little nudges aren't imagination. They're real signals that spiritual perception picks up. It's the same sense that warns someone about sketchy situations or pulls them toward uplifting experiences. Honoring those signals means moving through life with a radar most people don't even realize they have. One powerful exercise is doing an energy scan at home. Walk into each room slowly and notice where you feel tense, heavy, or light. Maybe the bedroom feels chaotic while the kitchen feels welcoming. Once someone senses these differences, simple shifts like opening a window, playing soothing music, or moving furniture can dramatically shift the space's energetic alignment. It's not just a nice vibe, it's creating an environment that supports clarity, intuition awakening, and inner peace. As sensitivity to energy deepens, it becomes impossible to ignore the flow behind words, actions, and places. A smile might feel fake, even if it looks perfect. A job opportunity might look shiny but feel heavy. Tuning into this hidden dimension isn't about becoming suspicious, it's about becoming wise. And once someone taps into this silent world, a natural curiosity sparks about how these invisible messages speak even louder during dreams. 7. Decoding dreams and the secret language of symbols. Dreams aren't random junk from a tired mind. They're powerful messages written in the secret code of the subconscious. Every strange scene, every odd symbol carries meaning if someone knows how to look. Inner vision doesn't stop working when the body sleeps. It actually ramps up, sending insights in a language beyond words. Learning to decode dreams is like being handed a personal guidebook to the hidden parts of life most people never even glance at. Ignoring them is like throwing away free wisdom every single night. A simple but powerful practice is keeping a dream journal by the bed. The second someone wakes up, even if it's 3 a.m., they should scribble down any images, feelings, or scenes they remember. Don't worry about making sense of it at first. Over weeks, patterns start popping up. The same places, people, animals, or themes showing up again and again. These recurring elements aren't just weird. They're gold mines of insight, directly connected to intuition awakening and deeper spiritual perception. One real-world example: someone keeps dreaming of water, rivers, rainstorms, oceans. Instead of brushing it off, they sit quietly and ask, what does water mean to me? Maybe it points to emotional healing, maybe to movement and change. Trusting these connections instead of dismissing them sharpens not only dream interpretation, but also the ability to read symbols showing up in waking life. Suddenly, life starts feeling like a layered conversation instead of a random series of events. The beauty of decoding dreams is that it strengthens trust in unseen intelligence. It builds a bridge between conscious awareness and the wisdom flowing just beneath it. And once someone taps into this dream language, the next natural step becomes obvious. If dreams carry messages, then emotions, the constant undercurrent of daily life, must be trying to say something even louder. 8. Emotions as guides to deep inner truth. Most people are taught to stuff emotions down, hide them, or stay positive no matter what. But real spiritual perception comes from listening to emotions, not fighting them. Every feeling carries a coded message about what's aligned and what's out of sync in someone's life. Inner vision sharpens when someone learns to feel without judgment, because underneath every wave of anger, sadness, or fear is a deeper truth trying to get noticed. Ignoring emotions doesn't make them go away. It just makes life way more confusing. A simple exercise is emotion tracking. Throughout the day, when a strong emotion pops up, whether it's irritation at a coworker or sadness after a conversation, stop and ask, what is this really about? Write it down without filtering. Over time, a pattern emerges. Maybe frustration always pops up when someone feels ignored. Maybe anxiety spikes when decisions are rushed. This kind of emotional mapping leads straight to intuition awakening, because the body never lies. It only whispers, and sometimes it screams when ignored too long. Sitting with emotions rather than pushing them away also rewires energetic alignment. For example, if sadness is allowed to be felt fully without shame, it often transforms into clarity and peaceful release. That emotional alchemy creates space for new opportunities and higher frequencies to move in. It's like clearing out a clogged drain. The energy starts flowing again, and inner vision picks up more subtle signals about what needs attention or action. The deeper someone gets into reading their emotions like a map, the less life feels random and overwhelming. Challenges stop feeling like personal attacks and start looking like invitations to evolve. And once emotions become allies instead of enemies, a person naturally begins asking an even bigger question. If my feelings shape my reality this much, how powerful could I become if I align them consciously with my true desires? 9. Manifesting reality through energetic alignment. Manifestation isn't some airy-fairy wish-making. It's real, and it works when someone masters energetic alignment. Inner vision makes it clear. What a person feels, believes, and expects sets the tone for what shows up in their life. It's not about forcing outcomes through sheer willpower. It's about matching the internal frequency to the external reality they want to experience. When spiritual perception sharpens, it becomes obvious that life isn't happening to them. They're creating it moment by moment. A practical start is setting a clear vision every morning. Instead of just wishing for more money or more happiness, someone can get specific. I see myself handling my work with ease, inspiring others, and feeling abundant by noon. Feeling the emotion of already living that experience locks it in even deeper. It's not about faking it, it's about living it internally first until the outer world mirrors that energetic alignment naturally. A small daily practice like this shifts the entire trajectory of a day. Another real-world tool is emotional recalibration. If frustration or doubt creeps in, instead of spiraling, pause and ask, what energy am I putting out right now? Is this aligned with what I want? If the answer's no, take 2 minutes to breathe deeply, reconnect with gratitude, and realign the feeling. This isn't woo-woo, this is energetic hygiene, the same way brushing teeth is physical hygiene. And those who treat their energy field with the same care see results faster than they can explain. The truth is, manifestation isn't about luck or secret formulas. It's about mastering the invisible blueprint behind everything physical. When someone understands this and works with it intentionally, a new doorway opens, not just to shaping individual experiences, but to reprogramming their entire relationship with reality itself. If you want to elevate your vibrations and manifest with more ease, I have prepared something special for you. Click the link in the first pinned comment and join us in the journey of awakening your inner mage.